Let freedom ring on the lift every voice and sing till earth and
Charles Henry Turner was the first person to discover that insects can hear.
Benjamin Banneker was a free-born descendant of slaves. He became the famous 18th century astronomer, mathematician, and surveyor. He is considered by many to be the first African-American scientist.
Dr. Benjamin Carson was the first doctor to separate Siamese twins.
Did you ever know about Jack Johnson? Jack Johnson was the first African-American boxer to ever win the heavyweight championship.
Charles Hamilton Houston was a lawyer. He was known as the man who killed Jim Crow. W.C. Handy was the father of blues. Oliver Wells did the bus boycott 60 years before Rosa Parks. Did you know Judy Reed was the first African-American woman to receive a patent in 1884? She invented a hand-operated machine used to roll dough.
Robert H. Lawrence was an astronaut. To be exact, he was the first African-American astronaut. He crashed in training, so that's why he didn't make it to outer space.
Did you know Benjamin Davis Jr. was the first African-American general?
No, I didn't know that, but did you know in World War II, Charles Drew created blood bank?
Yeah, of course I knew that, man.
Oscar Micheaux was the first African-American to produce a feature-length film in 1919.
Josh Gibson was the only baseball player who ever hit a home run out of Yankee Stadium.
Ralph Bunche was the first African-American Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Madam C.J. Walker was a businesswoman who sold hair care products. She became the first African-American millionaire.
Matthew Hudson was an African-American explorer. He was the first African-American to reach the geographic North Pole.
Jean-Baptiste Desable was a Haitian colonist in North America, and he became the father of Chicago.
John Johnson was the first African-American man to be on Forbes 400.
Toussaint Louverture was the leader of the Haitian Revolution. It was the first black independent country in the Western Hemisphere.
Adam Leroy Locke was a writer, a philosopher, an educator, and a patron of the arts. He is known for writing on and about the Harlem Renaissance. He is unofficially named the father of the Harlem Renaissance.
Do you know that Alexander Lewis Twilight was the first African American to earn bachelor's degree of American college?
Marcus Garvey was a black nationalist
from Jamaica. He founded the UNIA.
Mary James Patterson was the first black American woman to graduate from college.
Lewis Latimer was an African American inventor. He helped to discover the electric light bulb.
Phyllis Wheatley was the first published African American poet.
James Meredith was the first African American student at the University of Mississippi.
Lonnie G. Johnson invented the Super Soaker water gun. This toy had $1 billion in sales since 2007. Thomas J. Martin invented the fire extinguisher.
Let freedom reign over the nation. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven rings. Ring with the heart